that most black folks won't use the N-word unless they're angry, unless you've pissed them off, or they're having a good time. But it ain't every other word. N. Yeah, my nit, yeah, nit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nit? Nah, yeah, nit. You know what? It ain't like that. And that's how you know that when you ask a lot of these Mexican fools and white fools, and you tell them, hey, why are you using that word so much? And they're like, oh, well, I grew up around the black homies, blah, blah, blah. And it, like, you know, whatever. You can tell that they really haven't. They just want to be them. You see, they want to be them. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you try to hammer it out, they want to be Young Thug, right? They want to be all these young black rappers that they saw on TV with the tight pants, the weird colored hair, the grills in their mouth, the stupid sunglasses, the dumbass Gucci belts. The black homies look at them and like, damn, you guys want to be us so bad, right? I've had this conversation with a good friend of mine, and I'm not going to say his name, but he's my number one boy that I've known for damn near 30 years now. Right? Back in Fresno. We did music together. We smoked, drank. We broke bread. We traveled together. We did a lot of things together. And one thing I noticed, and this dude was from the hood. He was a Crip, legitimate. This guy was what you call a G. He was the epitome of it. Did his bids in the state and in the feds. But this guy carried himself like a man. And for some reason, some of these Mexican fools got the idea that to be black or be an N-word, that every time you speak, the N-word has to come out of your mouth. And there's a difference. My boy told me this over 22, 23 years ago. One night we were smoking blunts, we were drinking some Hennessy, hanging out, whatever. There was, some strippers around. We were writing music and shit. And we were having this deep conversation because me and my boy could do that. And we came up to this point about Mexicans using the N-word. And he looked at me and he said, Diesel, I ain't never, as many years I've been around you, man, I ain't never heard you use the N-word, Rob. I said, because I've never have. It's not my thing. We didn't grow up like that. That wasn't our culture. He goes, I know, and that's why I respect you. And if you ever wanted to use it, you can. I wouldn't trip off. You're my dog. You're my boy. I said, I get it, but I just don't talk like that. I never wanted to talk like that. I didn't ever feel like it made me anything to want to use the N-word. But a lot of these youngsters, especially the rappers, look at them, tattoos all over their face. They got grills on. The way that they wear their clothes, the style of clothes that they wear, it's all patterned after Young Thug, right? It's all patterned after Little Uzi Vert. It's all patterned after those type of rappers, Lil Pump, all these guys. Our younger Mexicans in California, in Texas, and Arizona, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, I'm just stating facts here. They all pattern their rap style and the way they dress after one of those rappers. And maybe an underground rapper, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like a DaBaby or Lil Baby or Pooh Shiesty or whatever these Young Dolph or whatever these, even though Young Dolph doesn't fit into that category because Young Dolph was a legend, right? So I'm not speaking on that, but you get what I'm saying, you feel me? So the thing with the N-word and Afroman, his take is 100% correct. Afroman's take is 100% correct. He's right. It doesn't make him a racist. And Afroman did a show in my city in Fresno, California, early 2000s when he came out with that hit. Because I got high. Everybody knows, right? He had that hit. He has a bunch of other songs. Colt 45 is dope. Palmdale's dope. Like, we used to bump a lot of his different shit. My brothers play the shit out of his shit. We're Mexicans from California, from Fresno. We play the shit out of Afroman here and there, and we won't stop. What he's saying is right. He's used to Mexicans like me. He grew up with Mexicans like me, right? That had respect. We had respect for each other. So everything he's saying is correct. Because when you're a Mexican and a white person, and I don't give a damn if you grew up with them or if you didn't. Most of you didn't. So that bullshit card you try to play, I went to school with my black homie. That's what you say, right? Or I played basketball with him. I played football with him. Anyways, a lot of you fools are full of shit. A lot of you fools, your parents failed you. Straight up. Because they didn't pass the tradition on to you. They didn't pass respect on to you. They didn't pass the fact that to actually be of any value in this world, you should always be happy to be who you are. You should always be proud of your roots, of your traditions. I was never ashamed to say that my mom worked in the field growing up. I was never ashamed to say that for a couple of years here and there, when I was 13, 14, 15, I worked for school clothes in the field. Never, because it made me who the fuck I am today.